Governor Lepage has said that job growth is the key to Maine's economic future. Southern Maine Community College recently held a job creation workshop designed to bring business leaders and government officials together to share ideas about reducing unemployment in the state. Governor Lepage kicked off the event by talking about his goals for the session.
Since I've become governor, the one thing and the reason I ran for governor is for all too many years I hear a lot of talk about prosperity in Maine. But we never seem to address the big issues, the tough issues, the decisions that we all know need to be made, but aren't made. Our administration is about jobs, and better jobs. Jobs that we can rebuild a middle class. Jobs that we can build prosperity for the state as an economy and for you as business owners and leaders in the field of business. We made a down payment back in January, as we said we would, through our red tape audits. We wanted to see some rules and regulations that were hindering the movement of business. Well, I think we've made that down payment. Now it's time to get down to real work and find out what hinders us from creating jobs and what we can do in Augusta, as your governor and my administration and all our commissioners, what we can do to help you.
SMCC President Dr. Ronald Cantor explained the goals of the job workshop.
I think that what we're doing today with the governor and with the business leaders is creating exactly that type of environment. The discussion is open and business leaders are participating. They're telling us about what their constraints are, what their opportunities are, what they need our help with. I'm listening for them to tell us what areas they need skilled workers, and we are gearing our training programs to meet their needs.
Now, SMCC has a pretty good track record. 95% of its graduates stay in Maine, 93% secure jobs after graduation. What accounts for that success?
We are very proud of that record, and I think a large part of it is because we listen to business needs and we try to provide pragmatic programs that are going to get people high-wage, high-skilled jobs.
And a lot of ideas are going to be flowing back and forth here today. That's kind of exciting, isn't it?
It absolutely is. We are a college. I certainly love having ideas flow freely. We welcome not only our students and our faculty, but the community to participate as well.
And you said you're listening today. What are you listening for?
We're listening for those specifics. We want to hear the challenges from the business owners, the business leaders, whether they're in production industries, service industries, high-tech industries, low-tech, hospitality, whatever it might be. They're facing constraints. It's a bad economy. Hopefully we're pulling out of it soon, but they need workers. They have some issues with regulation they're telling us about, and a lot of other factors. We're trying to be creative, find out what we can do together to lessen the barriers and help train the people who are going to overcome those barriers, grow the economy, and create more jobs.
Michelle Polisi, branch manager of Manpower Employment Agency, talked about what she hopes to take away from the session.
I'm listening for ideas from employers on how they do intend to create jobs, obviously, but also how a service such as ours might be able to help them bridge the gap between a temporary opportunity and obviously a full-time job. I'm looking for ideas on how to, deal with unemployment in an issue where we have positions for people, and I'm really looking to hear from the Department of Labor in terms of what they intend to do about unemployment reform.
You get a lot of feedback from your temporary workers. What are they telling you? What are their frustrations?
Their frustrations are that they don't hear back from employers when they go seeking a job on their own, and also that the skills that they once had in the marketplace, if they may have been laid off from a position, aren't acceptable skills for what employers are looking for now. Either that employers have added to job responsibilities and the skills that they have don't meet the current job descriptions, or that many positions are being rolled into one position, so that there are additional responsibilities that they don't know how to do, and they're feeling the need for more training and more skill development.
Is there a lot of frustration out there among that community?
I don't know if it's called frustration. I think we see, I think at one point it was frustration, and now it's seeming to settle into something other than frustration, beyond frustration, almost a sense of giving up.
And what do you think can be done to help break the unemployment logjam, if anything?
There needs to be some stuff done at the state of Maine, at the Department of Labor. There needs to be some reform there in terms of how claims get handled, how decisions are made on who can collect unemployment and who can't. Because I'm here to tell you that there are opportunities for people to make money other than on the state of Maine unemployment.
This working session is designed for business leaders to share their ideas with the governor, state officials, and business leaders so together they can find a solution to Maine's employment problems. At SMCC in South Portland, I'm Brian Knobloch.